steering wheel. Look at that bloody steering wheel. Do you want to race? Loving my Willy today, literally loving it.
Right guys, so I've got a bit of news for you. We've got good news and I suppose, is it bad news? It's not really bad news, but before we do anything, watch this little clip.
Wow, oh my God.
This is unbelievable.
Look how many people are here, Kai.
Jesus.
Nice hoodie, man. Wow, Kai, look how many people are here, man.
So in 2021, I done CCD the event 2021, right? And it was absolutely amazing. Then because of the outcome of that show, I decided to do CCD the event 2022. It was obvious to do it again, and it was even better.
Hello, Chiro. Good to see you, man.
These people are smashed it since 9 AM.
I am mind blown, man. Thank you all so much for making an effort to come down today. This is amazing for me, man. I'm genuinely, I'm overwhelmed, man.
Honestly, I'll say this without any exaggeration. That was one of the highlights of my entire life. So the good news is we're going to be doing it all again in just a few weeks' time. But there is a little tiny bit of bad news. Because we done so well last year, we've got to do it at a different location. We need to go bigger this time. The location we've done it before was in Findon in Northampton. We need a bigger location to do it now, so we're moving it to St Neots Rugby Club on Sunday the 2nd of July. I've linked everything in the description below. I'm proper excited about doing it all again. I can't wait to see you all there. We're gonna have food, activity, stuff for kids, good family day out for everyone. I'm gonna be on stage doing a Q&A, talking to you lot, meeting you guys, and getting up and close and personal with your cars. We're gonna be filming a video as well for the channel, and I'm gonna be picking my personal favorite car of the day. The link is in the description below with all the details. Sunday the 2nd of July, it's just a few weeks away. I'm looking forward to seeing you there.
Also, I want to say a massive thanks to the BMW M-Car Specialist EAG Specialist Cars for being the headline sponsor of CCD the event 2023. If you want to become a sponsor, it's not too late to get on board. Simply contact petrolhedonism.club.
Right, proper off-the-cuff video, but it's a video that I am mega excited about because I've just had these two cars arrive here as a bit of stock at my YouTube car dealership, also known as Calvin's car dealership. They're Jeeps, right? We'll talk about the Jeeps shortly, but there's two main subjects in this video. One is, of course, the Jeeps, and two is the fact that these cars have actually arrived as bits of stock at our car dealership as sale or return. So in this video, we're also going to be talking about the whole sale or return method in the car trade. Well, let me just sort of set the scene a little bit, right? So my cameraman's not in today, he's not well, which is fair enough, you know, we all get unwell. These two cars have just arrived, and it's a sunny day. It's actually Easter weekend, it's Bank Holiday Friday, Good Friday. It's been a very good Friday. I've just finished announcing the winner. Listen to that, listen to that. Just finished announcing the winner of the M135i on Planet of Dreams, Tim from Tuxford. You have just won, you just won the M135i, mate. I'm a gangster, man. I'm happy for you. So congratulations to him. And yeah, these two cars arrive here. They're called Jeep Mahindra WILLYS.
These nuts.
I did just say WILLYS, yeah, this channel is PG, I'm not swearing, they're actually called WILLYS, hence the WILLYS thing there, right? And cameraman's not in today, I thought I need to film a video on this car. It's the end of the day, the sun is shining, everyone's about to go home, and I thought, nah, I need to film a video on this car. So I've just parked them in the unit. We're gonna drop the door down, get that door down, Cal. We're in the unit, we're on our own. I am proper excited about these cars. Like, I love cars with character. These particular cars are super unique, like super unique. I've never had anything like this in stock. Look at that, look at that. That's actually Nardo Grey, that car there. Nardo Grey on an old Jeep. That's 1994, I think, L-Reg. And this one here is an O2 plate. So obviously they're like military sort of style vehicles. Got people poking their head in the door over there. There's a little gap, just a little gap. Everyone can hear Calvin's stupidly loud voice in the unit. But when they arrived a couple of hours ago, I looked at them and thought, oh, I need to get these cars on my channel. And as I begin to walk around them, you lot are going to begin to think, Calv, wow, I can see why you're excited, firstly. And secondly, Calv, get out on the road in one of them cars, because the sun's shining, they've got no roofs, they've got no seat belts. I'm pretty sure they are road legal. I need to confirm that before we hit the road in them. But let me just take you for a little wander around them now. So both of these cars have been fully restored, literally nut and bolt restoration, inside and out, under the bonnet. We're going to go under the bonnet, under the bonnet of one of them shortly. Full interior restore, look, restoration everywhere. Engine, gearbox, steer. I'm not a fan of that steering wheel on that one, but this one, look at the steering wheel on that car there. Look at that steering wheel, man. This one's obviously Nardo grade. It's kind of a bit more of a modern looking theme going on with this car. I think I personally would probably put those wheels on that car. They look a bit bling, a bit gangster for that car, and they look a bit more traditional. And I like this sort of traditional look with this car. But the character, where should we start? Should we start with this one? I don't know where to start. Let's go on this one. These little wooden things, we're going to talk about these again in a bit, because I looked at them and thought, I love them as a bit of a feature, and I'm going to talk about what their purpose is shortly. There's a shovel there, look, a shovel on the side. Obviously being cheap, they're American. These cars, by the way, they were restored in India, so they've just landed all the way from India. Not sure whereabouts in India, but they were restored over there, and a customer of ours has asked us to sell them for them here at Calvin's car dealership, all right? So we're going to talk about values shortly as well. Can't really do much as far as checks are concerned because they're fresh imports. We can have a little look at Car Vertical. Shout out to them for sponsoring this video, by the way. Big loves Car Vertical. They do a wonderful job of what they do, but I think in this particular situation, they might struggle to have any information on these cars. But look at this. Look, every single bit of detail as you look around this car. This one hasn't been cleaned yet. We've just cleaned that one. It is super fresh. This is just as mint as well, obviously, because it is. Look at all these bolts. Look at it. Look at this car, brand new tyres. It's even got the film on the foot plates here, which are wrapped in string, which would have been, again, an original feature. So let me head back over to this one. Look, little things like power steering, just to let you know that your car's got power steering. The air pressure there, the attention to detail everywhere. Look at it. Like, I am so impressed. Credit to whoever's restored these cars, because they have done an exceptional job. Now, let's focus more on this one here. So this paint colour is actually sand brown, literally just sand brown it's called. It's kind of like a satin finish, a bit like it probably would have been painted from factory back in, this is a 2002, so it ain't that old, but they've been making these cars, I'm pretty sure since like the 50s, a long time ago. Right, so do you know what, I thought I'd quickly just hop up into my office to gain a bit more knowledge on these cars for the benefit of the video. So I'm currently on Wikipedia, and at the top here we've got WILLYS MB. They were designed back in the 1940s, obviously as a military vehicle, and they've actually been in service from 1941 to present time. So that's quite interesting. 4x4 utility truck, obviously place of origin, the United States. World War II total produced 642,000. Oh, here we go. The weight of the car is 1,060 kilos dry weight, or 1,100 kilos with all the engine fluids and stuff in. So they're proper light. In fact, I thought they'd be a bit lighter than that. They don't look like something that weighs a lot, do they? The original engine was a 2.2 litre inline-4 petrol engine, or gasoline, as the Americans would have probably called it, which produced 60 horsepower. Doesn't have that engine in it no more. It's got a far more modern engine under the bonnet, which is brilliant. And that's pretty much all I wanted to work out, really. Yeah, they've been kicking around since the 1940s. Let's go back to the unit. Proper old things, obviously made to be driven across sand, I guess. Military vehicles, you've got things like a wireless telephone there. It's cable tied, so I'm guessing that's to, I don't know, I doubt it works now, but it might just be a gimmicky sort of thing just to show the features and the character that the car would have had from factory. But you look how cars have changed. We've got the M135i here. Look how modern and round and smooth and curvy that car is. And then you've got that. This is pretty much where the modern day motor vehicle started. So yeah, again, full resto on this car. We've got the sand brown leather interior, steering wheel. I'm not sure if this one's got power steering. I think it might have actually. We're gonna go for a drive in this car here shortly though, all right? So don't go anywhere. I wanna take you for a drive and we've still got to show you under the bonnet. So more character, a little National Geography sticker there. Little window wipers. That's actually a folding windscreen as well. We're gonna have fun trying to get a camera on there. Might wobble a bit when we go out for a drive, but even look at that, man. So we're gonna be getting these cars photographed, advertising on Calvin's car dealership on the website, get them advertised for sale, and we're gonna talk about the sale or return concept as well shortly. So before we do that, let's get this bonnet open. Oh, literally, I keep looking at the time because everyone's going to be shooting off soon. It's Good Friday, everyone wants to have an early day, and I'm like, you know what? I want to film a video. I want to film a video on this car because look at the weather, yeah? Let's pop the camera back out the side door there. Look at this weather, yeah? Look at it. Look at the weather. I'm not going to go out there because I'm going to get caught with punters, but look at this, man. This is like the first sunny day of the year. Obviously, this video will go up in a few weeks' time, but Good Friday is a wonderful time of the year. Easter weekend. Look at that water can on the side there. Obviously, for your juice. Apparently, there's a gun holder. Oh, that's the gun holder there, isn't it? Is that a gun holder? Hopefully, we don't get stopped by the police when we go for a cruise. Toolbox. Any other? There's just so much stuff to talk about. So much stuff. Okay, is that the snorkels or is that the exhaust pipe? Surely that's the exhaust pipe. Has this one got that? This one doesn't have that feature, but look at, even if you look underneath, look at this car, man. What do you think the value of this car is? Have a little guess. Look at it, under there. The whole thing is super, super fresh. So, we was unclipping the bonnet, weren't we? We was unclipping the bonnet. Even this, what is that? Like, what actually, is that an aerial? Is it an earth? People watching this now will be like, how are you not even getting what that is? It's obvious what that is. Maybe it's a weapon for when you want to attack lions or something. Under the bonnet. So this here, going back to these wooden features, the idea of them is when you fold that all the way back, they rest on there. Look at that, I'm sort of gentle as I do it because I don't want to scratch this car because it is brand new. And for the money that these are worth today, I don't think you could build one for the value that they're worth. It's shocking, really, that the amount of work that's gone into this compared to what it's worth today is crazy. So, yeah, brand new engine under the bonnet. It's actually a Japanese engine, so if we pop round to that side there, look, new plate there, manufactured by Mahindra and Mahindra Limited. I don't know why I said it with like a Spanish accent. Mahindra. Yeah, look, Japanese engine. That is actually, because I was looking in here earlier, look at this. Let's admire this engine bay quickly, by the way. Every single nut and bolt is brand new. If it ain't brand new, it's been painted and freshened up. So it looks brand new. Even all of this at the back there, it's all just, look at that. Look at that radiator fan. Is the camera going to focus on the bit that I want it to focus on? Of course it is, because the camera's on it. This is the CCD camera, new battery. What I was going to say is the turbo is, can I get in there? I don't know if you can see right in there. It's actually got Toyota embossed in the side of the turbo. So yeah, it's a Toyota engine, 2 litre diesel, turbo diesel of course. At a guess, power-wise, maybe 130 horsepower. I'll be honest, I haven't done loads of research on these cars at all. I just kind of got excited, grabbed the camera and thought, I just want to enjoy this moment, this excitement that I've got from currently, and secondly, enjoy the opportunity of getting them out in the sunshine. I had a quick look at the weather for the next 7 days, because you know, we all like to do that. Yeah, and if you look at the weather for the next 7 days, currently in Milton Keynes, of course, it's just not looking like today is the day. And I looked at that and I thought, Cal, let's not do research. Let's just do it off the cuff. Let's just jump in one of them cars and hit the bloody road. Let's not mess around. Let's get on it, yeah? Because I know full well, even the locals, they're going to be wandering around and they're going to be wandering around the streets today, enjoying the sun, enjoying their day off work. That's what most people are doing today, because it is Good Friday. And they're going to have the pleasure of Calvin's Car Diary driving past them in one of these two beautiful, random, one-off Jeep Mahindra WILLYS, according to the thing on the front of the car there. So yeah, experience for them, experience for me. Let's flip the camera back around. Do you know what? Let me quickly do a car vertical check. Let's just do it. By the way, for those that are new to my channel, Car Vertical is a check-in system that I use when buying a used car. This is a platform that's available to the public, so you lot can use it as well. You can use my code CCD to get a little discount when you buy a car, do a check. I encourage everyone to do it because it's super important. But on a car like this, I don't know, instinct, paperwork. We've got a lot of paperwork with these cars. They've come from friends as well, so that also helps. Cars like this are really, really difficult to do background checks on. So here we go. L788DHA. No way, it's actually found a check. Jeep WILLYS. Jeep WILLYS. If I, is there somewhere else I can put the camera so we can get an accurate screen recording. Is that a good place for it? That's not a good place for it at all, Cal. I've got a camera in the window now, proper off the cuff video this is. Let's get the camera bag. Let's get the camera bag as well. But this is not usually how I like to film, but beggars can't be choosers and all that. There's an opportunity, you've got to jump on that opportunity. If you don't, you might imagine it's sold. Imagine both of these cars sold tomorrow and I didn't film them today. Imagine that happened. I'd be absolutely devastated that one, I didn't enjoy the opportunity that I've got. Oh, we can use that camera now. And two, I didn't give you lot the opportunity to enjoy this opportunity that we've got. Let's switch to that camera there. That's it, right, so screen recording again, back to car vertical. Full check on the vehicle, confirm please, yes. It does this thing where it generates a report on it, checking the whole country, the whole world, No, the provided VIN has errors. The VIN is too short, it should consist of 17 characters apparently. So we could just do a VIN check on the car. I want to do a chassis number check on car vertical. So I've got an image of the chassis here, and let's just see if car vertical, because obviously the regs that are on them cars at the minute, they're regs that have been recently put on those cars. They're not UK cars, so all the data is going to be really scattered. So here we go, type in the chassis number, check vehicle, searching information, searching, does this little thing where it scans the car. What a result, Mahindra and Mahindra Limited. It's actually found something on the chassis. Let's see if it finds any more data. So it knows it exists, but does it have any information on this car at all? It's generating a report now. This is usually quite a time-consuming process. You can see all the countries that it checks. Your report is ready, 100%. Let's have a little look. View report. Wow, it's completely clear. So they have got some data on it. They can give us the approval that it's not stolen, it's not been in any accidents, has no finance on it, and it's never been used as a taxi. So that's pretty good. Look, all I can say is you could endlessly do checks. Does it say anything about the reg there? Obviously we know the reg is on the cars. You could endlessly do checks. I think you've got to look at the paperwork. You do a couple of checks, like I use HPI as well. I use car vertical check. I try to do as many checks as I possibly can, but it's really, really difficult to gain accurate knowledge on a car that's that old. I say that old, that's not difficult because it's quite easy finding data on old cars, but specifically cars that have been moved from country to country. But we can see there's a good amount of info to say that this car is all looking pretty good. Shout out to Car Vertical. I will link them in the description below. Let's quickly look on eBay though. Let's look at values because I think that's really important. The cheapest one on eBay here is 3.5 grand and it looks like an absolute rock box. The one below that just looks like a generator. After that, you've got 5. Look at this for 6,250. Look at the state of that car. These things are extremely valuable, aren't they? Look at that. That's left-hand drive as well. Wow, that one there is £24,795. And the condition or the quality of that car isn't, oh wow. Look at that, 25 grand basically. Look under the bonnet of that car. That is shocking. Well, yeah, that gives you an idea of values, but we'll talk about how much these ones are gonna be going up for shortly. By the way, the mileage on these cars, they've both been reset. I think this one's showing, is it 391 kilometers? And that's just over 200 kilometers. So they ain't done many miles at all, obviously, because they've been fully restored. Everything's just been reset to brand new, basically, all right? So, oh, they do have seat belts. They actually do have seat belts. Oh my God, the seat belts, I found seat belts, guys. Not sure how safe these seat belts are, but, you know, are they meant to go over you as well? Is that meant to go like that? Is that how that's meant to go? I would say, possibly. I don't want to do that yet. Let's get the shutter door open, get another camera in the window so we can see where we're going, or you lot can see where we're going, and then we'll hit the road, yeah? Bit of a step over into the car. Now you're probably looking at it thinking, this is an old banger cab, is it even going to start? But obviously it's been fully restored, so I don't know what camera I'm looking. I've got 2 cameras looking at me, by the way, you and you, because if they wobble, they shake, we lose, whatever. I'm just being cautious. Ready? On the button. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Is that my gun? My gun's all right, yeah? Gun's good. Automatic gearbox as well. Oh wait, hold on, seatbelt, Cal, seatbelt. Get it right. I'm just looking forward to seeing people's faces. That's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna drive it down the local high street. We're in Old Stratford in Milton Keynes, by the way. Yeah, that camera is wobbling. If that one don't look as bad, blimey. I've never seen my camera wobble. I'm actually gonna get a video of my camera wobbling. One sec, let's get this on first. The little mirrors, man, the little mirrors. Get that in there. Is that right? I reckon that's right, isn't it? Let's get a shot of that wobbling. When have we ever seen camera wobbling? Well, that one don't look too bad. I'm sort of hoping when we start moving, it, I don't know, just gets a bit better. We'll see. Phone's there. It's weird because you've got no sides. There's literally no sides. I just tried FaceTiming Kai because I wanted to show him it. I've got to take Kai out in this. He would absolutely love it. There's a big pile of stones there. Obviously we're doing a bit of work at Binker. Got punters over there as well. Let's go, man. Let's go. I really hope that camera don't fall, because if that falls, we will lose that camera. It's just going to fall out in the open. See that, guys? Some customers come down from the channel. So cool seeing so many customers come down from YouTube. It's brilliant, man. So, indicators, it does have indicators. We've got people. Are they going to look? Surely they're going to look. But look how well it drives. Look how well this thing drives. It is doing as it should. Hold on, let me just connect my Bluetooth quickly. Obviously it ain't got Bluetooth, guys, yeah? Ain't got Bluetooth, but it does have a little head unit. Is it a JVC? I'm not sure. Let's get some tunes on. Let's bang some tunes on, Cal. Let's enjoy this. Well, look at this. This is the first sunny day of the year, isn't it? Look, we'll just beat the horn for the sake of it. M4 there. Come on, mate. Yeah. Calvin's car diary is the new kid on the block. That M4's nice, by the way. 64. Oh, got someone behind us. Oh, it's Pavel. It's Pavel. Hey. Old Cavalier there. Look, people getting their old cars out. Very nice car that you got there, sir. Urban Automotive. Let's see if they're open on Good Friday. This wonderful Good Friday. No idea what camera I'm looking at. Is that one even recording? It is recording, isn't it? Please tell me you're recording. Are they open? That one's recording. Is that one recording? All that time, that one wasn't even recording. No, they're not open. Camera number 2 wasn't recording. It is recording now. We're going to the high street, guys. We are going to the high street. Camera number 2 was recording. Camera number 1's got me though. See, this is why I set up a second camera, which I literally never do. I never do that. I mean, you've got 3 mics. One here, one there, and one on the GoPro. I don't know if them girls are checking me out or checking the car out. Probably checking me out. Geezer, innit? I just had a fresh trim. Hashtag Fresh Trim Friday. Right, we're gonna go right into the village of Stony Stratford, all the way around. That camera, I'm looking at that camera like thinking, do not lose stick. The indicators are not self-cancelling. I suppose they wouldn't be. Oh, by the way, it has power steering. Look at that steering wheel. Look at that bloody steering wheel. Everyone's just, you know what, guys? Come on, people just, no one's even noticing the truck, pickup. What is it? Jeep. Sure, there's gonna be people out and about. I feel like I'm just out in the open, like I'm with everyone. I'm with the whole high street here. Literally, it does have a roof apparently, like a detachable roof. How can you have this car drive past you and not even look at it? I am fascinated about this car. This is like, this is the most unique thing I've seen on the road. Like, forget your supercars, forget your Lambos and your hypercars. It's look at that RS6, Nardo Grey RS6. That's actually the same colour as the other Jeep that's at Binker. I'm getting some looks now. The looks are starting. They've started. Look how happy they were. Look, this car is making people happy. This is definitely. Look, everyone, I don't know if they're looking at me and thinking what an idiot or wow, look at that wonderful car, but they're definitely making them smile. That's for sure. Even the reflection, you know, petrol heads will relate to this. You know when you look at the reflection of cars, your car in the window, let's just stop here because I think I've got a few looks. I'm getting a few looks behind me, I can feel it. You know you can feel someone looking at you. But I was talking about, yeah, the reflection. There's a pub there, there's a car behind me. The reflection, I'm looking at my reflection. This is the most random reflection. I should have stopped there, but I can't. Look, see the reflection? I don't even know if you can see it. This is jokes. I really hope those film cameras are working. I really hope this has all gone to plan. It's 4:20. What should we do? Past the pub. We're gonna do laps past the pub. Couple of lads there in an M4. Do you want to race? He's probably half cut. Bang holiday Friday. Enjoying his M4 in the way he shouldn't be. I like your Golf R. Very nice. Like everyone can hear you. Like I say, everyone's with you on this. So let's talk about values. We haven't even talked about the sale return thing yet. So the value of this car, I think it's currently advertised for £25,000. I haven't bought it because this is Calvin's car dealership. We're displaying the process of setting up a new car dealership, and full lock, look, not rubbing, not grinding. This is better than any other project car out there. £25,000. So instead of funding this bit of stock, it's like, do you know what? I'll sell it for you and I'll charge you a fee. Yeah? We'll work out the fee when it comes to selling the car. I'm hoping that we get him the money that he wants for the car. I'm hoping they sell quickly. Obviously, when you're buying something like this, demand is questionable because you don't actually know. I'm sort of talking to two cameras as I do this. You don't actually know. I know why that camera looks like that, because it was in a bag with water. Look how happy you are. Look how happy everyone is. So demand is questionable, and having money sunk into a car like this, you know, when you're a setting out car trader, you don't want to be doing that. So everyone's looking at me like I'm an absolute silly bee. Everyone's in the pub. Meanwhile, Calvin's out driving the car. Look. Filming videos for YouTube. Forget the pub. It's all about the Willy. I'm out in my Willy. Loving my Willy today. Literally loving it. Yeah, so we're going to put them up for sale. Earn a fee when they sell. No sale, no fee basis. And hopefully we earn a bit of money. We get a good YouTube video out of it. I'm doing this at both cameras. A good YouTube video, and we also get a couple of great bits of stock, all right? So, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up and leave it at that. I will link Car Vertical in the description below. Just wanna go back down the high street again, but I've got to get back to work. Everyone's waiting for me. They all want to go home. Yeah, I'll link Car Vertical in the description below. Use my code CCD on checkout to get a little discount on your car check. And what else was I going to say? Do me a favour, hit like. Yeah, both cameras. Don't know which one to look at. Hit like if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you're new. Check out calvinscardiary.com. No, not calvinscardiary.com. You do that for merch. calvinscardealership.com to see the process of us getting these cars photographed, advertised on the website. They'll go on there now until they are sold, along with our Porsche 944, our Golf GTI, which is still being prepared for sale, and whatever else that we've got in stock as well. All right, guys, thank you. See you later.